Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Libras. We're going to take a look at the changes coming your way in the next couple of weeks. And if these messages resonate with you, Libra, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I'm also available for private readings. If you're interested, do check out the description box down below. The links are down there. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Libras for their highest and greatest good. What are the big changes coming towards my Libras for their highest and greatest good? Okay, so we have indecision. Okay, so big choices coming up for you. And the thinking woman, all right, this is something that you are definitely putting a whole lot of thought into, maybe even in a state of analysis paralysis, or you have been. But I do think that the answer, the right decision is going to come to you. And I love that she's about to ascend. She's about to go up this staircase. So I do feel like there's a possible timeline shift or an ascension here for you with this decision, and man holding the coin or a coin. So it could be that there's a major offer coming towards you, something that's going to bring you more stability. So it could be a job. It could also be a relationship, or maybe you're thinking about investing in someone or something. Wow, and we've got woman holding a coin. Libra, I do feel for a lot of you, this is power couple type energy. So you might be deciding to move in with your person, maybe get married, or just take this connection to the next level, or you're just meeting your perfect match here for some of you if you're single. But I'm also seeing here, it could be a business partner, and it could be you really stepping into your power and financial abundance here. So let's get some more, let's dig into this a little bit more, get some more messages and guidance for my Libras, please. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Libras, please. Okay, so we have the moon. Oh, I flipped that upright, which I normally don't do, but I guess that's the way it needed to come out. So yeah, I feel like you've been in a moment or a time period here of indecision. It may be, it's uncertainty. And you can see this, red cloaked figure whom I do feel like is you. It's a little bit of a scary atmosphere that she's in, which certainly would be moon energy, looking at things from borrowed light, seeing shadows. Did that really happen? Is there something really there type energy? Okay, so I do feel like there's a need for you to really trust your intuition here, Libra, in making this decision. But I also see that you're being very analytical and logical. Okay, so let's see. And we've got, the Knave of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like there's something here that you haven't quite invested in yet. It's creating a lot of indecision, maybe even a little bit of fear-based energy or uncertainty here, possibly involving a Cancer or Pisces person, or it may just indicate right now during Cancer season that this is all coming up to the surface. But with the Knave of Pentacles in reverse, there's definitely this analysis paralysis, looking at all the details, feeling a little uncertain, not sure if this is something you should invest in. And some of you, if it is a business opportunity, or if it is like buying a new home, or maybe it's, it's a new job or career, I feel like it is a really good idea here to invest in it. The Knight of Pentacles, absolutely. Spirit saying, yes, do your homework, Libra, but don't overthink things. Don't overthink yourself into a corner here. This slow and steady is going to win the race. And yeah, this is something that is going to pan out for you, whether it's a relationship. Some of you, this is someone you're meant to have a family with, or you're blending families with. But for a lot of you, this is some sort of business deal, and I'm seeing it really pan out for you. We do see the Magician energy in reverse. So I do feel some of my Libras here, you are most likely in this energy of uncertainty, because I do feel like you've been, or you felt like you've been duped, or you've been swindled in the past. Not by this person, if it's somebody coming in to make you an offer, but I do feel like it's some past energy here that you're a little bit worried things aren't quite what they seem. Some of you might be a little bit worried about whether or not you have what it takes to make this work. Is this going to really come to fruition for you? But I also feel a lot of you too, there's indecision and uncertainty here because, you have been involved with someone or a project like this or an investment like this in the past, where maybe somebody, was manipulative or was trying to trick you or it didn't pan out. So there's definitely uncertainty here, but Spirit's saying, I'm seeing in this quadrant of the reading, like in the beginning part, we have this nervousness, uncertainty, and then we see, okay, do your homework. It's time to make this decision. Of course, don't rush the decision, but you have something very solid and stable here in front of you. And I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of balance, either to your finances or, just to your life in general, like a very solid, stable partnership or, commitment here. Yeah. See, I'm seeing that a lot of you're walking away from this uncertainty. You are trusting your intuition, but you're also balancing it with the facts and doing your homework. Again, don't overthink yourself into a corner. But I'm also seeing there's a past decision here or a past relationship or past investment for my Libras that's left you feeling really emotionally drained. And I do feel you had to walk away from it. So it's definitely making you pause here in the present. Yeah. And it's something that you've healed from. Some of you promised never again. Okay. And this is not a reading about reconciliation with somebody, but I do feel you've spent a lot of time healing. I do feel that there's this offer coming in, and a lot of you feel like you might not be completely prepared because, again, I am getting an energy of like never again, or I need to heal, or I'm not going to get invested in anybody, because I always get hurt, or I'm not going to make an investment. No more get rich quick schemes, which I think is a good idea, but I also feel like that's not this, right? This is not like an instant gratification type thing, but it seems solid, stable, and secure. But I'm picking up definitely on your nervousness and anxiety around this decision, and because you've been burnt in the past here, Libra. And yep, Chariot card. So I do see that you've brought things to a full stop. The Chariot card, okay, pumping the brakes here, Libra. I'm not sure. I've been in something similar to this. And again, you do want to source your wisdom from the past, but you don't want to project old or previous situations or experiences onto something that's new. You want to use the wisdom that you've gained from that, but you want to make sure that you're not projecting the past onto a new situation here. Yeah, because there's something very sweet coming your way. There's a very sweet offer. You can see he's giving her this cup of flowers, and it could be somebody from your past, like it could be an old friend of yours if it's like a business deal or something like that. It could be somebody or a family member here that wants you to invest in a project or something like that, maybe even a home. I keep getting like refurbishing something or like flipping a home, maybe even I'm getting like updating a home. What is the word when you I can't think of it. When you make everything new again. I don't know why I can't think of what that word is. It's not refurbished, but you know what I mean. And so like for some of you, it's going into business with somebody here having to do with some sort of real estate or land is what I'm hearing. But for a lot of you, it's just a really sweet offer from somebody where they want to invest in you, Libra, and it seems like you're a perfect match. There's a lot of potential here to be a power couple or for this to be a really powerful business deal that brings you both stability, security, financial abundance. So Spirit's saying the Knight of Pentacles, again, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's something that is going to take work. It's going to take patience, but it's going to bring you balance. I mean, it feels like this could be karmic justice for what you've experienced. It does feel a little bit risky because I do feel like my Libras out there, you've been burned, but this is about not only you just breaking even, I think you're going to break even quite quickly. I actually feel there is going to be abundance here. And for a lot of you, the Six of Pentacles is calling in that perfect person that really balances you, that person that sort of fills in your gaps. And yeah, the Nine of Swords, the worst is over. The worst is over here, Libra. So I'm seeing smooth sailing here. I'm seeing this is a very, very good investment for you, whatever it might be. You're going to break even very quickly if it has to do with finances. But Spirit's also saying don't overthink things. Yep. And the Five of Swords energy in reverse is take your time. Take your time to, make the decision, provided time isn't of the essence here, Libra. But also, this is about being cutthroat and going after what you want. And I do see, if this has to do with like a job or money or business deal or some sort of partnership or contract, I do see the Five of Swords in reverse when it comes to career and finances as being very cutthroat and really going for it, really being unapologetic about making an investment that is going to have a high payout for you. Okay, so I do see that here. But for others of you, this is also just about, doing what makes you feel good, what makes you feel comfortable. There's nothing like peace of mind, right, Libra? So let's go ahead and see what attributes that you really need to highlight in order to be successful or to manage these changes over the next couple of weeks. What attributes do my Libras need to really highlight in order to manage these changes over the next couple of weeks, please? All right, we get storyteller. So ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Look at that. You see she's got this little book or pamphlet, and then she's got this book here in her hand. So some of you, this is about doing your research. Some of you, the answers are going to come from doing your homework, from something that you're reading, like a physical book or magazine. Maybe I'm seeing somebody like printing out like spreadsheets or printing out and highlighting things. I know that just sounds really mundane, but for those of you who are visual and really need something in your hand, that might also help you make this decision. If it's regarding finances or some type of business deal or a contract, for example, highlighting what you like, what you don't like, anything that you need more clarification on. But I'm also seeing here too, if this is a love relationship, Libra, I'm seeing that, this is about telling your story, being very open and honest with this person, because the man holding a coin and a woman holding a coin, this is a perfect match. And this is somebody that's going to hold space for you. This is someone who is not going to, judge you or be scared off by what you've been through or your past experiences, or by you setting expectations and boundaries. I really do apologize because they just started doing some seriously loud lawn work outside, like right near the window. So I hope my Libras, you're not hearing it too bad. But yeah, it's definitely annoying. Quiet the noise, Libra, quiet the noise and the distractions. I'm also seeing with storyteller, you do really want to listen to whatever this is. Like I said, if it's a contract, you want to maybe print it out, go over the fine print, get out that highlighter pen or pencil and underline what you like, what you don't like, what you need more clarity on. Like really, really take your time. But again, don't think yourself into a corner either. Details are important, but don't let them keep you stuck. And if it's somebody coming towards you, listen to their story. Remember that people oftentimes tell us who they are right off the bat. And it's funny because once I heard that and I started applying it to my life, I've seen it come true. People tell us who they are and what they want, usually in the first conversation with them, right? Okay, so we see guide. So this is represent the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. You have so much wisdom and you can source your wisdom from these past experiences, but Spirit's also saying don't project your past experiences onto something new. Okay, and see something that isn't necessarily there. Be aware, be prepared, be cautious, yes, but make sure you're not projecting the past onto this current situation. And we get goddess energy here for my Libras. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. So this is about you really stepping into your divine feminine power. Also recognizing, and for those of you that don't identify as the divine feminine, it's okay to swap that energy, but remember that we all have masculine and feminine energies, and the divine feminine, she's sensual, she's passionate, she's creative, she's nurturing, but she's also open to receive what she truly, truly desires. And she also doesn't hang out in situations where she doesn't know what's up or she's in a gray area, or her worth or value isn't being honored. So I feel like just highlighting this energy, really tapping into this goddess energy is going to be very profound and powerful for my Libras at this time. And I love this dilettante energy. Delight in the arts without having to be a professional alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So it's about really doing what feels right deep down, Libra. But I'm also loving this dilettante energy because when I see the man and the woman holding a coin, I'm seeing you being able to enjoy the finer things in life. So whether this is a love relationship, this person's going to come in and take you out and do really fun things. So I don't know if that's going to shows, going to concerts, trying different foods, taking you to cute little coffee shops and like little nooks and exploring parts of the city or the town that are going to be really interesting, going to museums, maybe going to, I'm hearing like opera or ballet or something like that. Of course, I know that's super old school and that's not for everyone, but you know what I mean? It's like somebody that you two are going to enjoy like really wonderful cultural experiences together, but also really enjoy like, life. And, do those things like go out more, put yourself together, look nice. I'm taking you out on the town tonight, things like that. Going to movies or watching movies at home together. And it's like really, really connecting with somebody here through passions, but also interests. So I really love that because it's a really lighthearted energy. And it's very different than the beginning, the energy that we started off with in this reading. So I'm actually seeing a much happier, more balanced Libra. These are the changes that are coming to you. I'm seeing you going out more. I'm seeing you much more sensuality, much more passion coming into your life. And also like I'm getting like this unbridled devotion to the physical senses, to this Venusian energy, to your body, your sexuality, but also like enjoying food, music, movies. Just it's like it's a beautiful, passionate change coming into your life here. And it may be because you have financial stability, so now you can have more of a work-life balance. And then for others of you, it's this introduction to a new type of relationship or even new people and situations. I'm loving this, Libra. I love this for you. So what is the outcome of these changes for my Libras, please? We have the 10 of Wands. Yeah. So I do feel like what I'm getting with the 10 of Wands is this can be a lot of burdens. I do feel initially these changes may be a bit difficult for my Libras. Cardinal energy, I know definitely for Cancer and Capricorns, but cardinal energy has a hard time making changes. Cardinal signs, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aries can be very difficult to to make change. And they always show me a ferry boat trying to make a hard left, right? Like it just doesn't happen. So that you might feel like there are a lot of burdens. I can definitely see there's nervousness and anxiety in bringing about this change, but you're ready. Yeah, the 2 of Wands, the decision is yours. So you can choose to continue on the path that you're on. Again, there might not be anything wrong with that. Or you can move in a different direction where you might feel like there are a bit more burdens because if this is like a contract or this is an investment opportunity with a friend or a family member, you might be like, I don't know if I have much more time in my schedule to do this. I do see it being very profitable for you, but I also feel you being a little bit crushed under the weight of making this decision. But again, don't think yourself into a corner, Libra. Be, cutthroat about doing what's right for you. And you'll know instinctively what that is, right? I'm loving this energy though for my dear Libras. So I'm going to leave it here. If these messages do resonate with you, actually, I'm not done. My goodness, I tried to end your reading early. Sorry, Libras. Yeah, my guides were like, not so fast. We're going to use the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle just to wrap up these messages for you and get some final advice and guidance for my Libras. Okay, yeah, we have Nirvana Quartz, number 29, which breaks down to an 11. So some of you might be seeing the number 11 or 1111 with more frequency. This could certainly indicate this divine counterpart energy that I'm picking up on for a lot of you, but it's also about bringing balance into your life. And that six of Pentacles is all about balance. And I am hearing the worst is over. The worst is over. You're going to be so happy once you've made this decision, and you'll be at peace with the right decision. Or you'll be at peace with the decision that you make, which is going to be the right decision, Libra. So we have the energy here of enlightenment. So we have Nirvana Quartz assists in stepping off the karmic wheel, bringing light and bliss consciousness. For many lifetimes, you have been working with your karma that has now passed. Yeah, that's that Nine of Swords in reverse here for you. There's no need for restitution, nor punishment, nor guilt. Let those go so that you recognize your full potential, receiving a download of cosmic light that transforms your being. Step off the karmic round and allow the karma of grace to manifest. Yeah, and I feel like that's what we're seeing with this goddess dilettante energy, the man and the woman holding the coin. I'm going to say that again. I feel that's the karma of grace manifesting in your life here. Recognize this as a new beginning and fresh energy. If you are experiencing traumatic times and soul challenges, which I see here in the beginning of this reading and with this Nine of Swords in reverse, relax and wait for resolution. Do not push against the river. Go with the flow. Karma is created in each moment, every thought and deed. Uplifting thoughts and positive actions ensure your future well-being. Okay, so this is you embodying enlightenment on earth. And I told you in the very beginning, this woman, this is an ascension. This is enlightenment. Wow. And this is the karma of grace manifesting into your life here, Libra. All right, I'm going to leave it here. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.